I have often said that I don't care much about future generations. And sometimes people are shocked when I say I don't care about future generations. And they're shocked and say, why? I ask, what have future generations ever done for me? I mean, some kid that's going to be born in 2050, what has he done for me? And if he has not done anything for me, how then am I obliged to do anything for him? But I point out to people, well, where I live, I have a fairly nice piece of property, and several years ago, I took some money and I bought seedlings for my property, little trees. Now, when those trees reach their full maturity, I'll be dead. There'll be some 20, 50 kids swinging in my trees, eating my apples. Mrs. Williams, when she's been deceased for about 4 years, but she built a huge, beautiful sunroom. And that sunroom, she did it with my money, by the way. And that sunroom is going to live longer than we are. There'll be some 20, 50 kid tracking mud in my sunroom, my beautiful sunroom. Well, if you ask the question, well, why did I make a sacrifice of current consumption to produce something that's going to long outlast me, that some 20, 50 kids going to enjoy? The answer is very easy. Is that the nicer my house is, the longer it will provide housing services, what? The higher the price I get when I go to sell it. That is by pursuing my own selfish interests to maximize, and use a grown-up language, the present value of the house. I can't help but make a house available for a future generation, whether I mean to or not. Now you ask, well, would I have the same set of incentives to care for the house if the government owned it? Would I have the same set of incentives if there were a 75% transfer tax when I went to sell the house? No. Whatever weakens my private property rights interests in that house weakens my incentive to do the socially responsible thing, namely conserve on the scarce resources of our society.